Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins, of course, and believe it or not, sassies and grumpies, or if you prefer, grandmothers and grandfathers, and baseball fans everywhere. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 34 of the Valley Baseball League's video rewind series. Yep, 34 minus from 42. I know I got my numbers a little bit backwards, but that's what you expect from me for now anyway. That's 8 more days, and then the playoffs start. So if you're freaking out about who's going to be going into the playoffs, probably should be a little nervous about that. There are some teams that aren't going to make the cut. There are some teams that are on the cusp, and they're going to make a mad dash for it. But you can't find out about that until we get through day 34 all the way to 42. So we got a lot of stuff to cover. Let me bring in the crew. Everybody say hi to Jordan.
How's it going, fans?
And everybody say hi to Aaron Summers, your favorite baseball reenactor. If you guys haven't had a chance to see day 32, stop right now. Save this day 34 for later. Rush back to day 32 and catch the end of that Charlottesville-Waynesboro Generals game. What an amazing finish Aaron put on that game. Hey, I'm sorry, but I just have to do it to you. Before we jump into day 34, Aaron, share with us a few of the highlights from day 32.
I think my favorite part was when I got hit by a pitch and I had to reenact that. I laughed really hard the first time I tried to do it, that I had to stop explaining it to the person that was like videoing it for me because I was laughing too hard. But I kept it together on the actual recording.
Yeah, well, I'm going to steal a term from Harry Potter. Absolutely brilliant. Really brilliant. I love that. So what a great way to recap that game. That doesn't mean we don't have more fireworks for you on day 34. Speaking of which, Jordan, why don't you set the stage for us? What is our game of the night tonight?
Yeah, Graham. Well, you know what? I'm glad that you brought up the playoffs because, we did just come off of, a big all-star week. And, some might be wondering, wait, where in the season maybe are we right now with the playoffs right on the verge of happening? Well, fans, honestly, it doesn't matter where we are in the season. The league has spoiled us this year with just consistently great games that really come down to the wire. I'm starting to run out of ways to describe these games, honestly, and I'm the wordsmith apparently. But this game tonight is just a great one, and it features two teams that really are in different ways where they've come from at the beginning of the season. They are fighting for that John Leonard top power ranking right now. And it's a great thing to see, Graham in particular, I know you can go off of this, that the Woodstock River Bandits have really turned their season around. This was a team that, once again, we bring it up almost all the time. They went 5 wins only back in 2018. We were talking about how they were the Baltimore Orioles of the Valley League, and that's not exactly the greatest comparison to have. But they are playing tonight at a very consistent level. They're coming in as one of the best teams in the league. And meeting them is the best team in the league right now, according to John. And that's the Strasburg Express, who have been just streamlining past people this year. So to see two titans of franchises like this in the VBL go at it with the playoffs right on the line is fantastic. And fans, one player I really want you guys to pay attention to tonight, that is Andrew Puglielli with the Woodstock River Bandits. He is kind of a big deal in this game. And again, I'm not going to go out and spoil the ending, but keep your eye on him. He's definitely, if I have some kind of a hitter to promote tonight from this game, look out for him. 326 so far on the season. Graham, you're spoiling us and all these great fans with all these games, man. So thank you.
Yeah, I wish I could take full responsibility for all the action that took place, but we all know that it's not my doing. It's the 400 players that come down, the probably something like, 4,000. Well, it's 60 per team times 11. That's 600. It's like 750 volunteers plus all the fans. I mean, that's a lot. There's a lot that goes into making these games happen. I do want to share kind of one of my highlights. I mean, this game that's the game of the night is kind of a precursor for what will be coming in the playoffs, kind of. Anyway, it's definitely a battle of the two strong teams in the North Division. But this wasn't the only action. We had a couple of rain delays, but we did have some other action on the baseball diamond back on July 6th. Aaron, you mind catching everybody up on what else took place?
Yeah, we heard Jordan mention a key player on tonight's games or in tonight's game. So I had a couple of them too. Actually, John Leonard gave his hitter and pitcher of the night in this game. So we had some pretty good baseball on the mound between Stanton and Covington. Now, Lumberjacks, they put up one in the second and the fourth inning, and they were unable to score again. They did have some really good playing from the hitter of the day, Dominic Baselli. He went 2 of 4, had 2 runs, a home run, and an RBI, but it wasn't enough to offset our pitcher of the night, and Reed Salata. He went 4 innings in relief. He only allowed 3 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, and he struck out 6. So far on the year, he's 2 wins, 0 losses, and he's having a ERA of 3.53. So he's done pretty well, and he definitely put in a good effort tonight to give Stanton the 5-2 win over Covington.
Yeah, and let's just talk about Stanton. Those guys have come out with some amazing offense. And the thing that cracks me up is this is a team that, and you've seen, I think it was maybe more so with Stanton than anybody else. You know, they're the 30s, 30 hits. I mean, it's been a ridiculous amount of offense. And this game clearly was a game of some defense. So you got to really give the tip of the hat to Stanton. I'm just going to go out and say that of all the teams I watched play last year, Stanton was one that just really inspired me the most in 2019. Woodstock, just with their record back in 2018, was one of the most inspiring performances really that year because they played all hard at the end of the season, and Stanton's going to get my award. And I know we're only at day 34. We still got 8 more days of baseball, and then we've got all the playoffs. I'm just going to go ahead and say, watch Stanton. You want to see a team that has heart. You watch them play through the playoffs. That's not the only game that took place. Jordan, you trying to hold out on us?
Oh, Graham, I got nothing to hide at all. And, you know, you're talking about teams playing with heart. Stanton, obviously, being one of them with Andrew Check and all those guys. The Waynesboro Generals, though, if you really want to see a team playing with heart, playing hard, and playing incredibly dangerous, they took it to the Charlottesville Tom Sox. 5-0 was the final score in this game. And this is a Tom Sox squad that we've seen just wreck teams this season. All throughout the Valley League, they're putting up double-digit run performances, 20-plus hit performances, almost constantly even at some points, as if that was a streak just like the wins they would pick up. But Waynesboro is going to come in. Tyler Shuck in particular, a fantastic night on the mound for him. He does equate to 5 hits, just like a hit per inning, excuse me. But he's still going to provide 5 shutout innings for this team with 3 strikeouts. But the Waynesboro Generals right now, if you really, especially as the playoffs are coming, if you want to make a case for being a dangerous team, do what they just did to a Charlottesville Tom Sox team that we know by now is dangerous. 5-0 there with the win over the Sox.
Yeah, that says a lot because Charlottesville has been playing some great baseball this summer. And you're right. What's funny is you see the kind of matchup in the South of what's going to be a preview of the playoffs to come, and you see a matchup in the North that's a similar preview of things to come. You're right. But, you know, the thing before we kind of get to tonight's game, I do want to tip of the hat to our wordsmith. Got a couple of great words in there. Titans, got the Titans of the North Division playing, and also wreck. Those are some great action verbs. So tell you what, take those words, watch the highlights from tonight's game as the Woodstock Titans face off against the Strasburg Titans, and see what you make of that action. Any thoughts before we go to tonight's game? Nope. All right. Fans, I hope you enjoy it. And as we wrap this up, we just want to wish you the same thing we've wished you all season, and we'll continue to wish you even when we're not doing this anymore. And that is, we want to wish you all perfect health, and we want to wish you all a speedy return to the baseball diamond. Until tomorrow night, for Jordan and Aaron and myself, have a great night. We'll see you again on the YouTube channel, same time, same place. Thanks, everybody.
It is the 2019 River Bandits and the Valley Baseball League. Tonight, Woodstock hosts Strasburg. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you tonight as we have a matchup of first and second place teams in the Northern Division. Ball one as we get started at 7:02. That shot into left center field, and That'll bounce to the warning track. That'll be a leadoff single stretched into a double. Bryson Horn, a good throw in by DeShazer. So far, so good tonight. Bouncing ball back to the mound. Caroms off of the pitcher, Mitchell. He grabs and holds. He'll have no play. No room to put Nick Toney. Here's a 3-2 pitch and a bouncing ball to the right side. That's a tweener fielded by the second baseman. First, a pitcher covers and just does get a piece of the bag. But a run does score. 2-2. And strike 3 called. Off-speed pitch called a strike. He shoots one right to the third baseman, Scott with a grab. And that's the inning. Bandits get the first 2 on, they leave them out there. 1 complete, Woods Raleigh Express 2-0. They don't draw too many walks. And they're up there swinging, but they have the third fewest strikeouts. So they're putting the ball in play, except for right there, a swing and a miss on a good breaking ball from Mitchell. And Blaylock's down on strikes for out number 1. Higher than that. That is hit to short on 1 hop. Good play there by Jones. Two again, and a swing and a miss. And puts that one into the air. Shallow right field. That's going to be trouble, but nope, Ward's there in plenty of time. Hung up for Bandits right fielder. 2 hits left on. And here's the offering by Dunn. He struck him out on a high fastball. Caps are green with the Bandits logo on the front. 3-2 offering coming again, and that is lifted into right field. Well hit. Ortiz was playing shallow, and that's going to get over his head. And that's extra bases for Lockhart. He will put the brakes on at second base. And it's a leadoff double for Lockhart. Ortiz playing shallow and right. Lower panel of the right side in black with white trim. There's a little looper. That will be into right field for a base hit. Lockhart had to hold up, so he will stop at third. Runner goes at first. Pitch is shot into left center field. That's in the alleyway, and this could tie the game up. 1 run is in, that's Lockhart. Puglielli was moving, he's rounding third. He's coming to the plate, and he will score as Jones hits the double to left center all the way to the wall. Awaits, and he laces one into left field. That's a base hit. Jones hits third, he's coming to the plate. Here's the throw, it is cut off, short hop, throw to the plate, not in time. And the Bandits are on top 3-2. Harris out of Fayetteville, Georgia. Came in hitting .306, but 0 for 2. But this one looks like it's going to drop in, going the other way. And leadoff single for Hawkins here in the 5th. 0-2 pitch off the hands into shallow right center field. That will drop. And the runners will stop and then go again as Trey Fields, here it is, and he struck him out swinging. 3 up, 3 down in the 5th for the Bandits. We head to the 6th in a 3-3 game. Ground ball to short. Jones has it. Over to first, and low throw, but scooped up nicely by Lockhart to end the inning. Leadoff doubles wasted by Strasburg, and Bandits will try to get back on top heading to the bottom of the 6th, a 3-3 game. We're in the 6th, it's 3-3. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that is 1 out here in the 6th inning. Second time Ward's gone down looking tonight. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. We'll have to throw down to first. Tony does. Ready with the 3-2, and he struck him out swinging. 1-2. Comer to the plate, and that is lifted into shallow center. DeShazer started back, got to come in. His diving catch, he got it! Excellent diving catch by Jalen DeShazer. Kind of fooled, that was a little bit off the end of the bat by Nick Toney, and he had to circle in and slid right under it to make it. Here's the payoff pitch, and that is strike 3 called. DeShazer was about to throw his bat away. I think he thought it was outside, but 2 from Cole McMillan. And a breaking ball and strike 3 called. 2 strikeouts an inning. And the Bandits average over the last 3 frames, and in relief, a .93 ERA. First pitch and a ground ball. That's fair. At third, down the left field line, Willie's heading for second, and he will make it standing up. A leadoff double. First pitch, Escala sees from 0 for 2 with a walk. Coming in for the bunt, and that hit him. Ooh, that got right in on him. Got him on the side. He was already squaring to bunt, and Minter came inside and got him in the ribs. Minter sets and deals, and Ward hits one up to the left side and in for a base hit. Runner coming around third to the plate. Here's the throw. It is offline, and coming in to score, it's Aiden Nagel, and the Bandits are back on top. First ever in All-Star competition. 2-1 pitch. That is shot into left field and deep. Going back on it, Blaylock to the fence, and it's gone. A 3-run home run for Andrew Puglielli. A shot to the deepest part of the park. Left center field, just to the right. 7-3. Runner going from first. Pitch is a strike. Throw down to second is offline, but the tag is in time. Able to get back was second baseman Hawkins to tag out Josh Jones for out number 2. Those are your history notes from this 6th of July. Swing and a miss, and Bates is out number 3. But Woodstock puts up 4 thanks to a 3-run blast by Andrew Puglielli. We go to the 9th. Bandits up 7-3. Bouncer to third. Puglielli has it go right off his glove. Strikes. And that is hit hard and past the diving shortstop Jones. It's into left field. And a base hit for Ortiz. Puts 2 on. Nobody out. Osberg, as they've got a little beat going here. This is popped up into right field, right center field, coming in, and under it is Ward. And he'll make the grab and get it back in. Away, but he did foul it off the other way. All right, again with the 2-2. Breaking ball, bounce to third. Puglielli fields, goes to second for 1, relay to first. Scooped up by Lockhart. That's a double play. 5-4-3. Puglielli, who made the error to start the inning, starts the double play to end it. Boogs, Scala to Lockhart, and a 5-4-3 twin killing. Second of the night for the Bandits. That ends it here tonight. Woodstock a winner, 7-3 for Strasburg.